Hello.
Hello, everybody.
My name is Timmy Basil.
And my name's Tucker Basil, and we're coming to you live from Belle Plaine, Minnesota. Oh, there you go.
Yep. Today is June 27th, 2021.
Oh, it's the 23rd.
I don't think so.
I'm kidding. You're right.
And we are coming live from our kitchen. I don't know if you've watched any of the other videos we've done, but we actually had a kitchen cooking session once in here.
I think we had 2 of them, didn't we?
I think we did have 2.
We did waffles.
And chili.
We did a really bad job making chili.
That's true. If you go back and watch the chili one, don't follow that recipe. It didn't quite turn out.
It was a soup.
So the reason why we're in the kitchen right now is because our little pup, Kona,
she's sleeping.
She's sleeping on the floor, and we like to keep an eye on her. Because what is it that you like to say about border collies?
A quiet collie is a naughty collie. When she's a puppy. I don't know. I don't think that's true, but...
Well, yeah, so far, if we can hear her chewing on something like a toy...
We know we're good.
We know we're good, but if she's quiet, we better go check on her.
Or hope that she's sleeping.
Yes. So, I don't think we have any major new updates related to...
We updated our website.
Well, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's one. I guess that's one update, is that I spent pretty much all day yesterday updating our website, adding Kona to the website, because there wasn't any section for her last time.
It was just Puma. Puma was the only one in the spotlight.
Puma. So now there's a little section where you can click on it and you can see both Puma and Kona. Mm-hmm. So that was one of the things I had worked on. That's adoption related, kind of.
Yeah. We had to update our background checks.
I would say that you're still working on that.
Oh yeah.
Because
it's like 13 pages long.
Yeah, it's something that I didn't realize is that we would have to redo all of the paperwork every year.
I thought it would just be like, oh, yep, just do it again.
Yep, or just, pay your background check fee next year and then they'll run the background check. But apparently you have to fill out every single form every single year, just in case something changes, like maybe our social security number will change or something.
Yeah, that's definitely something that happens.
Yeah, anyway, so that was a little frustrating to find that out, that like every year we just have this pile of paperwork that we're going to have to deal with. So
it's irritating, but that's life.
It's part of the process, I suppose.
My least favorite part of life is paperwork.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, if I could just not have to do like any grading at school, any like filling out paperwork, taxes, all that stuff, I could just that'd make my life so much better.
So those of you, I'm gonna try to engage our audience. So those of you watching, if you love paperwork, comment below and let us know, what you like to do.
But Timmy, what are your thoughts on paperwork?
Well,
what percentage of your job is paperwork?
Yeah, I would actually say that probably 80% of my job is paperwork, because I'm an engineer at a pharmaceutical company, so I have to do a lot of stuff, a lot of documentation related to regulatory stuff and validation reports, and so it's a lot of paperwork. So I don't mind paperwork.
Right.
So
anyway. So, we don't have anything, I think, we've spent the last, 5 minutes talking about basically beating around the bush that we don't really have much to say this week.
Yep. And occasionally I do get some questions from our fans, where are we at with the adoption process? And I've just been telling everyone, at this point, it's kind of like waiting. It's just a lot of waiting. Mm-hmm. And then we can do these weekly live streams, and we hope that maybe someone that's watching knows of a birth mother that's considering making an adoption plan, and then maybe we can connect with them. So share our videos, and that's one way that we can do this. And the other way is through our adoption agency and their profile service is that they present to expectant mothers in hospitals. So that's pretty much the 2 ways that we're kind of making progress in our journey, but it's a lot of waiting.
Yep. So, since there's really not a lot to talk about, let's talk about... So, we didn't do a live stream last week, right?
Yes.
We did an extended camping trip to our pop-up camper in southwest Minnesota. Mm-hmm. So, what was some fun stuff that we did there, Timmy?
Oh, boy. So, it was an event jam-packed weekend. It ended up becoming like a family vacation because Kenzie and Alex joined us, and then
my sister and brother-in-law.
Yep, and then the in-laws, his parents, joined us. So it was a little family camping get together. And
Rowan, can't forget about Rowan.
Yes. Oh my goodness, can't forget about Rowan.
Our niece, our lovely little niece.
Yep. And we brought Kona with us too.
It was her first big journey.
Yep. There are some pictures, I believe, that you posted on Facebook of her camping.
I did not post those.
You didn't post those yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm slacking off.
Well, there are a couple posts on our website of Kona at the campsite. Yep. If you want to check out our website, it has a video of her being extra sassy because she didn't want to eat her food, so she was barking at it, which was precious.
It's a cute video.
So, back to your question.
What were some fun things we did
camping?
What
were some fun things that we did camping? We went boating. So swimming in the lake, that's always a fun thing, especially when it's warm.
How did Kona like the boat?
Kona actually behaved very well on the boat.
Yeah, I was worried she was going to be scared.
No, there's a couple of times when we were both sitting at the front of the boat, and you were holding Kona, and she just was sniffing, nose into the wind,
eyes squinting,
wind
and blowing.
Her ears being blown back because the boat was going forward. It was really precious. I think we might have one photo of that. Yeah. So that was fun. I'd have to say that boating was probably one of my favorite things.
Yeah, we went to that beach and we played around, splashed in the water. Kona's finally feeling good about lake water. She was terrified of it at first, as she is with most things, I'm finding. And I went to St. James to help move my grandma Basil out of one place and into another, and there's a lot of stuff. And it was fun to hang out with.
Yeah, I'm just saying I didn't help move.
Well, because you were watching Kona.
I was dog sitting.
Yep. Got to hang out with my aunt and uncles and my dad, and it was good. It was good to see them and talk with Grandma Basil in person for the first time in a long time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would have been.
Yep. So that was nice. And yeah, just a lot of just like relaxing, reading books, doing stuff with Kona. And yeah, it was a good vacation. Yes, one of the traditions we have when we do campsite vacations is we like to cook these really nice breakfasts and stuff. So that was always nice too. That was always fun. I always like to make just a really big bowl of pancakes and then cook them on the Blackstone. It was actually Father's Day this week. That last weekend. Oh yeah, happy Father's Day last week, everybody.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, I think we're just we'll put a bow on it. Okay. Unless there's anything else you wanted to mention. Let me think. It's been 2 weeks, so yeah. If there are any major updates related to our adoption journey, we will definitely post about it. But cool. Yep. Thank you for joining us. Yep. We'll see you next week. 1:00. Sunday at 1. Bye, everybody.